The drone you are looking at right now is pretty easily identified as a DJI Air 3. It has very distinctive Mavic-esque lines, and we are all pretty much used to the model released a while ago now by DJI. This, however, is not the DJI Air 3. It is the Spectre Air drone from the Cogito tech company, and it's causing something of a stir within the drone hobby right now. Recently, a YouTube channel renowned for reviews of drones and RC products, Half Chrome, has teased the arrival of a new drone to their test fleet. Half Chrome deal with everything from tiny whoops through to multi-$1,000 consumer drones. They've been going a good amount of time and they really do know their stuff. If you want reviews, I would certainly recommend subscribing to them. There is a link in the description. In a recent video, they showcased a couple of new drones sent to them for review, which are rather similar to existing brands on the market. The one we're interested in today is the Spectre Air, as this appears to be an identical product to the DJI Air 3. Since appearing, it has caused something of a stir in the hobby, and today I will be breaking down everything we know and have found out. Is this the DJI Air 3 with another badge, or is it some kind of bizarre clone that will be quickly removed from the market once the giant legal might of DJI enters the chat? Stay tuned to find out. Before we get into the main story, let me know in the comments below if saving a few $100s or pounds on a drone of this level would sway you to order a Spectre drone over a DJI drone. I would really be interested to know, how much does the brand DJI being attached to it really mean to you if it is the same drone? At the moment, the only way you can get retail information about the Spectre Air drone is via a US listing on Amazon. The listing is not available in the UK or in the EU. In fact, if you click on the link to the product whilst you're signed into your UK Amazon account, you are automatically redirected to the DJI Air 3 page. Whether that is by design from the retailer or something clever the Amazon algorithm is doing to replace the products not available in my region, I'm not sure. The more you pick at the surface and delve deeper into the drone itself and the company behind it, you very quickly understand that this is in fact a licensed version of the DJI Air 3, seemingly becoming available, but as yet the marketing system from Spectre isn't quite in place. So it could be that the drone is not intended for the US market and has made its way unintentionally into the US review system. Today, we will break down the drone itself, the company, and give my views on what that information tells us is actually going on. First up, the drone itself. Looking at the marketing page on the Amazon listing, and you get pretty much identical information in terms of specification, product images, etc. to the DJI Air 3. Looking at the spec list side by side, and it appears the Spectre version shares most, if not all, of the claimed specs as the DJI badged version. Even most of the auto modes, etc. have a similar, if not identical name. There is no attempt to hide or even fog the association with the main DJI product. Clearly, this is to be expected when the form factor of the Spectre is also pretty much identical. This is important because any user of DJI drones will know that the secret sauce of their drones is the algorithm and firmware, making their drone products the best on the market by some distance. If this new product offers the same, but with a lower price tag, it could be very interesting to say the least. The listing of the Spectre drone and DJI Air 3 both show links to their official manuals. Looking at the manual and the app picture, the UI looks identical to what we would expect to see on the DJI Fly app. There are also many uses within the Spectre manual of the same graphics appearing in the DJI manual. So even here, it would appear the product is based from the DJI literature. Again, the Spectre manual also mentions the same automation modes as the DJI manual. What about the company? The full name of the company behind the Spectre drone is Cogito Tech Company Limited, who are listed in Hong Kong. That main company is long established and provides a range of services to support large-scale manufacture of tech products. Looking at their main website, it could well be that Cogito already have a long-established relationship with DJI as a client company and have provided electronic components and logistics support to DJI directly. The Amazon product listing shows the drone listed by a company called Spectre. On the company page, it does then show the full detailed seller information, showing Cogito as the main company. The Spectre brand went through trademarking by Cogito in 2023. They described themselves on the Amazon page as a Hong Kong-based startup company working on innovative products such as consumer-grade robots. They say that our pre-production products include drones and unmanned vehicles, amongst others. The FCC listing for the drone is also listed under the full Cogito Tech name. The main website for Cogito is actually cogito-tech.com. This website shows details of the main established business. For the Spectre drone and other products that they're going to be offering in a retail sense, they're going to be doing so under a slightly different domain name. In fact, the same, but with an S at the end. But that website shows as under construction still. So this looks like a company who are usually an important part of the manufacturer and logistics side of things, who are now looking to become a known manufacturer of tech products themselves. Certainly, one way to bring themselves a lot of eyes and get noticed of the noise of the many tech Chinese companies out there would be to release essentially a cloned version of the DJI Air 3. It's working, isn't it? It appears the company are in the final stages of creating a retail brand under their main electronic company, so I would expect to see more products potentially from DJI and other companies that they already work with listed as grey market products soon. So what about the why behind this? This is not to avoid the proposed ban on DJI products in the USA. Cogito is also a Chinese company. It is likely any ban that would happen would be extended to envelope all Chinese companies, and a clone device would almost certainly be included in that. There is no benefit or way this product would sidestep the ban process. It doesn't really matter where the product is actually manufactured, even if you want to manufacture this in the USA, etc. More of the Chinese base of the manufacturer of the company itself. So it is unlikely to be a move from DJI to avoid any coming ban, however likely you might feel that ban is. Is it a clone or an illegal copy? Again, highly unlikely. There are too many similarities to the DJI Air 3 for this product to be anything else than an authorized product. Even down to the app, the flight modes, description of cameras, and intelligent return to home, everything is the same as the DJI product. This isn't a devious clone or a copy where the company is trying to change enough to avoid legal action. It is the DJI Air 3 right down to the manual and app appearance. Cogito Tech are a Chinese company listed in Hong Kong. Although the drone company element is a startup, they are an established chip company who would not be looking to upset a corporate giant like DJI in their own backyard. It would be like an American company copying the tech of another US-based company. The court injunction would come pretty quickly. So for whatever reason, DJI are aware that this product exists and they clearly support it. The YouTube channel Half Chrome report on their website that the unit they were sent has incompatible firmware and it would not allow them to fly the drone. They're awaiting another unit to be delivered. That could mean that there are restrictions on the product working in certain regions. There was similar confusion and issues surrounding the whole Hubsan drones rebranding in the US as EXO. Jack from Half Chrome was kind enough to confirm to me that the drone was sent directly by the company. He said he's looking forward to flying the new unit when it arrives. We're certainly looking forward to that test as well. All of this tells me this could be a sub-brand version to be sold in grey markets. That happens with many tech products. The brand licenses out their products to another company to produce slightly more cheaply and without the benefits of the guarantee system of the parent manufacturer. Usually, however, you would not find these products listed on Amazon as available in the core market like the US. So it'll be interesting to see what restrictions or explanations come with the new unit to Half Chrome, and when the Cogito site launches, which regions they support sales in. Will it turn out that Cogito are intended as a grey market seller of DJI products? That would be where my personal take would sit at the moment, based on the information available. I would be surprised if long-term we're able to purchase the Spectre drone officially in the core DJI markets. They would essentially be competing with themselves at a lower price. We've seen some precedent for this in the FPV market, but it would certainly be the first time a current generation camera drone product from DJI was available as a cloned version through another company. Interesting. Availability wise, the drone is currently listed, as I say, on Amazon.com. So the US version, as of yet, does not show on the European versions of Amazon. With no retail website live for the company, there isn't a way to purchase the drone direct from them yet either. It feels like this is not really a launch yet. Perhaps it's a little half-baked in terms of having their ducks in a row. Some of the questions sent to Geeksvana around this drone have asked whether or not it is safe to order the drone. The only drone I know of in US hands is the one Half Chrome has, and that unit has incompatible firmware. I would be wary of ordering a product from a company who do not have a website live and therefore details of support, etc. However, that's probably just a timing thing. However, the listing in the US is showing the drone as shipping from Amazon. So you do have some protection there in terms of relatively simple returns process if the drone isn't up to your standards. We will keep you updated of any other information we find on the community tab on the channel here. So if you're new and want more drone related content, hit the subscribe button. Sean out.